Here with Avery Sparrow on July 23rd, taking on William Foster III, main event, the Fillmore. Big fight in Philadelphia. How you feeling?
Feel great. Ready, prepared. Got a good training camp going on. Nice preparation for the fight. Feeling good. Ready to excited. Ready to get in the ring and show my talent and my skills. It's been a while since I've been in tip-top shape, so. I'm feeling great about this opportunity to display my talents in front of my hometown crowd. I haven't fought in Philly in a long time since I fought Hank, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting.
You're coming off a big win. You just went into Pittsburgh, defeated a kid, Matt Conway, is 21-2, the hometown kid. Yep. What did that do for your confidence?
It was just good to get back on the winning side of things. As far as my confidence, I never really lost my confidence and stuff like that because I was fighting at the top level. But I knew I wasn't in shape, and I was in there. Those are the fights that I actually could have won, but I just wasn't in shape. So it just felt good to be on the good side of winning things. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was.
Foster's a quality fighter. He's actually come into this town before and beat Donald Smith. Maybe a little similar to you. Like he's a guy who looks like he'll take on anyone, anywhere, kind of like you are. We'll talk about William Foster III. What does he bring to the table?
I don't see too much that he brings to the table. I mean, he's an undefeated guy. He wants to keep his O, so he's going to come hungry. But there's levels to boxing. You know what I mean? He did beat Donald Smith, but Donald Smith hasn't fought the level of opposition that I fought. He's a great fighter. Donald Smith is a great fighter, but I've been on a different level. I fought higher level caliber fighters, and it's just a totally different intensity level in fights and totally different level of boxing that I don't think that he's been on yet. And him coming to my hometown and him being willing to take on, you know what I mean, anybody in tough fights like this, it's good. It's good for him to do that. But I just think he bit off more than he can chew this fight, and he'll learn.
What is it about you? I mean, you've only had 14 fights. People think you've been around forever, right, because you've been taking on probably tough fighters probably since your fifth, sixth fight, and you've been, going on the road fighting guys, Rolando Romero, all kinds of guys. Mm-hmm. Where'd that mentality come from?
Well, I've had a lot of amateur fights and stuff like that, so I fought a lot of top guys in the amateurs, so I knew my talent and my skills were there, and I always felt like the same as a guy like Rolly Romero can hurt you, the same as a guy that's 0-1 or 11-11. It's the same thing. They could do the same thing to hurt you. So what's the point of fighting that guy, taking the same risk, and when I could fight somebody that has a risk but a higher reward? You know what I'm saying?
You obviously the win against Conway. Give you couple that if you are successful on July 23rd. Where does that put you in the mix?
Hopefully we can start getting back in fighting guys in the top 5, top 10. Get bigger fights again. Get back on national televised events and cards and stuff like that. And just go from there. Take it one fight at a time, like we've been doing. You know what I mean?
If you rack up a few in a row, maybe that Ryan Garcia fight comes back around.
We're not too focused on Ryan Garcia. We're focused on the belt. So anybody at 130 that has a belt, you know what I mean? More like at 130, like the Shakurs, the Valdezes, and the guys like that at 130. I'm not going to go to 35 just yet until I can get an opportunity at a major title.
You're sticking at 130.
Sticking at 130 for right now, yeah.
I don't want to use the word regret, but some of those fights you took at 135, do you? I don't know if regret's the word, but do you sit back and say to yourself, maybe I should have stuck around 30?
No, absolutely not, because those fights that I took were fights that allowed me to grow as a man, as an individual, not only in the ring but outside the ring. So I kind of needed those fights to get back focused on my career, get back focused on other things outside the ring other than just boxing. You know what I mean? So there's no regrets in anything that I've done. It's always just life lessons and learning.
What do you want to say to the fans in closing? We'll see you on July 23rd right down the road here at the Fillmore.
Yeah, July 23rd. Come out. It's going to be a wonderful fight. Bunch of great fights on the card. It's going to be exciting. Everybody's going to give their all, and it's going to be a wonderful show. So come out and support July 23rd.
There you have it, the main event, a great main event. We just sent the pressure list. I actually used the word mouth-watering because it's undefeated guy against, Avery can beat anyone on any time, and he's proven that. It'll be a great fight on Saturday, July 23rd at the Fillmore. Avery,